on the kitchen chair. Pages full, but I ain't there. Your name written, crossed out twice. Words too honest, truth too nice. I meant to say I understood. I meant to say I wish I could, but pride got loud, my courage bent. So I kept these letters I never sent. There's letters I never sent to you, full of love I never knew. If silence spoke, it would confess all the things I left unsaid. Mailbox ruts by the county road, empty like this heart I hold. Every stamp feels like regret for letters I never sent. There's letters I never sent to you, torn up dreams and feelings true. If time could read what I meant, it'd understand these letters I never sent. Maybe words ain't meant to fly. Some just live, some just die. Still they sit where hope was bent. Those letters I never sent. There's letters I never sent to you, but every song I sing is true. If someday this pain relents, I'll burn these letters I never sent. Pages close, the ink still wet. Goodbye written, but never sent.
Taps time on a tin roof sound. Midnight settles this one-horse town. Your name drifts in with the thunder roll. Every drop hits a hole in my soul. Boots by the door, still caked in clay, like you might wear them home someday. I count the cracks in the ceiling line, each one saying you're no longer mine. With rain on the tin roof, I can't sleep. Every memory runs too deep. If tears could fall the way rain do, this roof would know the truth of you. Phone lights up, but it ain't your call. Just weather warnings and silence tall. I pour one more and I listen close to a house that misses your ghost. With rain on the tin roof all night long, it keeps time with a heartbreak song. If loving you was all I could do, then this rain's falling honest and true. Some storms pass, some stay a while, some just teach you how to smile. Through the noise I finally see you ain't coming back to me. With rain on the tin roof, morning comes, sky clears up, but the hurt still hums. If peace is waiting past this view, I'll find it slow.
like rain falls through. The rain fades out, the roof goes still, but missing you never will. Every street light knows my face, every bar knows my mistakes. I can't hide, I can't outrun. This town remembers what I've done. Cashier asks how I've been, like she don't know where I've been. Your brother won't meet my truth gets small in a town this size. It's a town that knows my name, knows my love, knows my shame. If I leave, it stays the same. I carry it, a town that knows my name. Your house still smells like Sunday stew. Your dog still waits like I'll bring you. I drive past slow and slow again. Some roads loop where they should end. It's a town that knows my name, knows every loss, every flame. If healing's slow, I won't complain. This town still knows my name. Maybe roots don't ask permission, they just grow through bad decisions. I ain't proud, I ain't ashamed, just living in a town that knows my name. It's a town that knows my name, but it don't judge, it don't blame. If tomorrow calls me away, I'll leave a piece where they know my name. The sun goes down the same old way. Good night to a town that knows my name.
Neon hums in a corner bar, same old stool, same old scar. Bartender nods like he knows my game, pours it slow, whiskey knows my name. Jukebox spins the worn-out tune, love songs lie like a half-truth moon. I talk to the glass like it feels the same every night. Whiskey knows my name. Whiskey knows my name, my sins, where I end and the hurt begins. If I lie, it don't complain. Whiskey knows my name. I tried praying in a parking lot, words got lost, the answer's not. Your memory plays me like a flame, burns me clean. Whiskey knows my name. Whiskey knows my name, my past, promises I couldn't last. If I break, it stays the same. Whiskey knows my name. put this down. Face the quiet, face this town. Till then I'll drown the truth I claim in a friend call. Whiskey knows my name. Whiskey knows my name. My fight, every wrong turn, every night. If I change or stay the same, whiskey knows my name. Glass runs dry, lights turn low, but it'll find me wherever I go.
Church bells ring through the open air. Empty seat, you should be there. Mama hums an old refrain. I bow my head but feel the pain. Your shadow's gone from the wooden pew. Sunlight falls where it once knew. I pray for peace, I pray for truth. Still learning Sundays without you. On a Sunday without you, faith feels thin, but I push through. If love's a lesson heaven knew, I'm still learning Sundays without you. Choir sings like nothing's wrong. I mouth the words, I move along. Your memory's louder than the truth, echoing loud on Sundays without you. On a Sunday without you, every promise feels half true. If healing's slow and mercy's due, I'm still learning Sundays without you. Maybe God hears broken prayers said between doubt and hope somewhere. I don't blame him, I just ask how long this lonely path will last. On a Sunday without you, I light a candle, see it through. If someday peace comes into view, I'll thank these days of Sundays without you. Church doors close, the sky turns blue. Another week, Sunday without you.
Another town, another sign, white line slipping behind my mind. Your voice fades with the radio tune like a promise said too soon. I tried praying at every stop, but faith gets quiet when the engine knocks. Your picture bends in the visor light, smiling like everything's alright. Miles don't ask questions, they just roll. They don't judge a restless soul. If running's wrong, then I confess. Miles don't ask questions, they just let me guess. I pass old dreams in the rear view glass. Some were yours, some never last. I learned the truth the hard way through. Some roads choose you before you choose. Miles don't ask
Lord, something I can feel. Miles don't ask questions, they don't lie. They don't promise a reason why. Feeling slow and truth feels thin. Miles don't ask questions, they just begin. Sun comes up on an open plain. Same old heart, a little less pain.
Morning breaks on an open field, dew on boots, the pain I feel. An old radio sings it slow, about a love I couldn't hold. That rusty truck by the wooden gate, faded paint but it still remembers your name. I wrote you once on the window glass, scratched in hope that the past would last. On this dirt road I learned to stay, even when life don't go my way. If you left, I don't curse the sky. Country songs taught me how to say goodbye. Your name, you said small towns don't feed big dreams. All I've got is this worn out guitar and honest songs under falling stars. On this dirt road I learned to stay, through the rain and the long delays. If you're happy somewhere far from me, I'll still be here, letting your memory breathe. Stars that never lie. Not every goodbye means we lose. Sometimes love is letting loose. On this dirt road I stand alone, no fancy words, just truth I own. If someday you hear this melody, remember there was a heart you set free. But my story keeps playing night and day.
Gravel sings under a tired wheel. Sunset knows exactly how I feel. I've been gone, but I ain't left yet. Old roads don't forget. Your name's carved deep in the county sign, between what was yours and what was mine. I tried to run, but I lost the bet. Old roads don't forget. Old roads don't forget the truth. Every mile I drove with you, I still regret. Old roads, don't forget. Small town lights in a rearview glow. Same old hurt I can't outgrow. I swear I tried to change the set, but old roads, don't forget. Old roads, don't forget the nights. Windows down, wrong felt right. If time's a lie, we haven't met. Old roads, don't forget. Maybe healing's just a bend, not a start, not an end. I ain't there yet, but I ain't quit. Old roads, don't forget. Old roads, don't forget who I was then, or who I am without you, friend. If peace is something I haven't met, I'll find it slow. Old roads, don't forget. Morning comes, dust settles, wet, still rolling on. Old roads, don't forget.
Porch light buzzing in the summer heat. A rocking chair still skips a beat. I kept it on like you'd come back, like love could find the same old track. The neighbors sleep, the road goes still. I hear your voice against my will. Every moth knows where it's drawn, just like me holding on till dawn. When the porch light finally goes out, I'll stop living on maybe in doubt. If letting go's what peace is about, I'll learn it when the porch light goes out. Everything but my sense of fate. Your shadow fades against the wall. I guess forever doesn't call. When the porch light finally goes out, no more hope and you'll turn around. If love was real, it left no doubt. It'll stay when the porch light goes out. Porch light finally goes out, I'll stand here strong, not break down. If tomorrow finds a better route, I'll take it slow when the porch light goes out. Dark settles and stars come about, first night living. When the porch light goes out.
jukebox hums in a fading bar. Neon flickers like a tired star. Your chair's still warm, but you're already gone. I stayed too long for the last song. Bartender asks if I'm doing fine. I lie with a nod, take my time. Your words still echo, soft and slow. Some goodbyes don't say they go. I'm caught between the last song and goodbye, where the truth hurts worse than a lie. If I leave now, I might survive, but I'm stuck between the last song and goodbye. Clock on the wall don't show mercy, keeps counting down what's left of me. Your perfume fades, the music dies, so does the hope in my tired eyes. I'm caught between the last song and goodbye. One foot stays, one foot tries. If loving you means I don't try, I'll stand here between the last song and goodbye. Maybe endings don't come clean, they just fade out in between, like a melody left behind, still playing in my mind. I'm caught between the last song and goodbye, learning when to let things die. If peace waits on the other side, I'll find it past the last song and goodbye. Jukebox stops, the lights go dim, another night ends without you in it.